Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am teaching about what is listening. Introduction. Listening is a complex and selective process of receiving, focusing, accepting and storing. It is an activity of great importance as it demands high class seriousness. It shows a person's attitude towards other people. According to Kevin Murphy, the better you listen, the luckier you will get. The difference between hearing and listening. Hearing is merely the ability of ear to realize sound, but listening is more of conscious effort to understand the sounds, requiring concentration of mind. Effective listening Effective listening is actively absorbing the information and providing feedback to the speaker so that he or she knows the message was received. Effective listeners shows speakers that their message is received and understood. Stages of listening. There are 6 stages of listening. Stage 1, hearing something. Sound waves make their way to your ears. You hear something. This could be the barking of a dog, a car's alarm system, or someone's words. Stage 2, paying attention. You will only pay attention to a certain amount of these sounds that you hear. The dog that is barking in the distance may not be of interest to you at all, so you screen it out. The sound of the car alarm may be different story. If it is the sound of your car, you will pay attention to it. Stage 3, understanding the sound. In stage 3, we try to make sense of what the sound that we are now paying attention to. In the case of the car alarm, we may come to the understanding that someone is trying to steal our car. In the case of a conversation, we will try to understand what the other person is telling us. Problems might occur if the other person speaks a different language or is using terminology that is not known to you. Stage 4, responding. Straight after stage 4, we will have to react to what we have heard and paid attention to. In case of the car alarm, we would respond by running out to our car. In a conversation, we could either respond verbally with words or non-verbally. Body language, facial expressions. We can check whether we understood the speaker by asking questions, or we could give feedback on what we have heard. If you do not respond, the communication usually stops. Stage 5, remembering the communication. The last stage is remembering stage. Actually, this stage also take places within the communication because you need to remember what has been said to react and keep the conversation going. Most of the time, we will not be able to remember 75% of the details of conversation in the future unless we jot down some notes afterwards. Then 7 keys active listenings. Be attentive. Be attentive. Ask open-ended questions. Ask probing questions. Request clarification. Paraphrase. Be be to and reflect feelings. Summarize. Then types of listening. Pretending listening. The listener pretend through his facial expression that the message is listened to. इसमें यह है कि प्रिटेंड करता है लिसनर जो होता है ना, वो कहता है कि मैं आपकी मतलब फेशियल एक्सप्रेशन से वो आपको बताता है कि मैं आपकी बात सुन रहा हूँ, लेकिन इस तरह होता नहीं है. वो बहाने बना रहा होता है कि मैं आपकी बात सुन रहा हूँ, लेकिन वो सुनता नहीं है. सिलेक्टिव लिसनिंग. इट मीन्स सेलेक्टिंग द डिज़ायर पार्ट एंड इग्नोरिंग द अनडिज़ायर पार्ट ऑफ द मैसेज. इसमें यह है कि जो लिसनर है ना, वो क्या करता है, जो डिज़ायर पार्ट होता है ना, जो इग्नोर कर देता है और अनडिज़ायर पार्ट को इग्नोर कर देता है, और डिज़ायर पार्ट को वो सिर्फ सेलेक्टिव लिसनिंग के तौर पर वो सुनता है. और उसको मतलब कि अनडिज़ायर्ड पार्ट में इंटरेस्ट नहीं होता। अटेंटिव लिसनिंग इट मीन्स पेइंग अटेंशन टू दी वर्ड्स ऑफ द स्पीकर, और वो पे अटेंशन के साथ आपकी मतलब कम्युनिकेशंस को, आपकी लिसनिंग स्किल्स को सुनता है। एम्पैथेटिक लिसनिंग इट इज़ लिसनिंग intently and intensively to understand the person fully, both emotionally as well as intellectually.